Pain is an inevitable part of life. Whether it stems from loss, disappointment, betrayal, or failure, pain visits us all, often when we least expect it. We've all been there, feeling like the world has crumbled beneath our feet, wondering how we'll ever pick up the pieces, or even if we have the strength to do so. But I'm here to tell you that when it hurts, it is not the end, it's the beginning of something new. It's the beginning of growth, of resilience, of a journey that will transform you into a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate person. Today, I want to talk about what happens when it hurts, when the pain feels unbearable, when you feel lost and alone, when you think there's no way out. I want to share with you why it's crucial not just to survive these moments, but to embrace them, to learn from them, and ultimately, to use them as stepping stones toward becoming the person you were meant to be. When we experience pain, our natural instinct is to avoid it. We want to run away, hide, or numb ourselves so we don't have to feel it. But the truth is, running from pain only prolongs the suffering. Pain, as difficult as it may be to accept, is a powerful teacher. It's a signal that something needs to change, that something is out of alignment in our lives. Instead of avoiding pain, what if we embraced it? What if we leaned into it and asked ourselves, what is this pain trying to teach me? What can I learn from this experience? This shift in perspective can be transformative. Instead of viewing pain as an enemy, we begin to see it as a guide that is leading us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our lives. Embracing pain doesn't mean we enjoy it or that we want more of it. It means we accept it as a part of life and allow it to shape us in positive ways. It means we stop resisting and start learning. When we embrace pain, we open ourselves up to growth. We allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to feel deeply, and to connect with our true selves on a profound level. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's the strength to keep going when life knocks you down. But resilience isn't just about getting back up. It's about growing stronger every time you do. It's about learning from your experiences and using them to build a foundation that can withstand future challenges. When it hurts, resilience is what keeps you moving forward. It's what allows you to face the pain head-on, to acknowledge it, and to say, "This will not break me." Resilience is not something you're born with, it's something you develop over time. Every time you face a difficult situation, every time you endure pain, you have an opportunity to build resilience. Resilience doesn't mean you won't feel pain or that you won't struggle. It means you have the inner strength to endure and to grow. It means you have the ability to see beyond the pain and to trust that there is something better on the other side. Resilience is what turns pain into power. It's what transforms a difficult experience into a source of strength and wisdom. When it hurts, it's easy to be hard on yourself. You might blame yourself for the pain, for not being strong enough, for not seeing it coming. But self-compassion is essential during these times. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend who is going through a difficult time. Self-compassion doesn't mean wallowing in self-pity. It means acknowledging your pain and giving yourself permission to feel it without judgment. It means recognizing that you are human, that you are doing the best you can, and that it's okay to struggle. When you practice self-compassion, you create a space for healing. You allow yourself to grieve, to process, and to move forward without the burden of self-criticism. You give yourself the grace to be imperfect, to make mistakes, and to learn from them. Self-compassion is the foundation of healing. It's what allows you to move through pain with dignity and self-respect. One of the most powerful ways to cope with pain is to find meaning in it. When you can find a sense of purpose in your suffering, it becomes more bearable. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, wrote about this in his book, Man's Search for Meaning. He observed that those who could find meaning in their suffering were more likely to survive the horrors of the concentration camps. Finding meaning in pain doesn't mean you have to enjoy it or that you have to believe it was meant to be. It means you look for the lessons, the opportunities for growth, and the ways in which your pain can help you become a better person. It means asking yourself, how can I use this experience to help others? How can I turn this pain into something positive? When you find meaning in your pain, you transform it from something that happened to you into something that you can use to make a difference in the world. You turn your pain into a source of strength, wisdom, and compassion. You use it to connect with others, to offer support and encouragement, and to make the world a better place. When it hurts, it can be easy to lose faith and hope. You might feel like the pain will never end, that there's no way out, and that you're all alone. But faith and hope are crucial during these times. They are the light that guides you through the darkness, the belief that better days are ahead, and the trust that you are not alone. Faith doesn't have to be religious. It can be a belief in yourself, in the goodness of others, or in the idea that everything happens for a reason. Hope is the belief that things can and will get better. It's the belief that the pain you're experiencing is temporary and that you have the strength to overcome it. When you hold on to faith and hope, you give yourself the strength to keep going, even when it feels like the world is falling apart. You remind yourself that you are stronger than you think, that you have survived difficult times before, and that you will survive this too. When it hurts, it's easy to isolate yourself, to withdraw from others, and to suffer in silence. But connection is one of the most powerful tools for healing. When you reach out to others, you remind yourself that you are not alone, that there are people who care about you, and that you don't have to go through this alone. Whether it's talking to a friend, joining a support group, or seeking professional help, connection can provide comfort, support, and perspective. It can help you see your pain in a different light, to gain insights that you might not have considered, and to feel understood and validated. Connection also allows you to help others who are going through similar experiences. When you share your story, you give others permission to share theirs. You create a space for mutual support and understanding, and you remind yourself that you are not alone in your pain. Healing is not a linear process. It's not something that happens overnight or in a straight line. It's a journey that takes time, patience, and self-compassion. When it hurts, it's important to remember that healing is a process, not a destination. There will be days when you feel like you're making progress, and days when you feel like you're back at square one. There will be moments of clarity and moments of confusion. But through it all, it's important to keep moving forward, to keep taking small steps toward healing. Healing is not about forgetting the pain or pretending it didn't happen. It's about integrating the experience into your life, learning from it, and using it to grow. It's about finding a new sense of balance, a new sense of purpose, and a new sense of self. When it hurts, it's easy to feel powerless, to believe that the pain will never end, and that you will never be the same. But pain doesn't have to be the end of your story. It can be the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where you emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than ever before. The pain you're experiencing right now is real, and it's valid. But it doesn't define you. It's a part of your journey, a part of your story, but it's not the whole story. You have the power to transform your pain into something beautiful, something meaningful, something that can help you grow and help others along the way. When it hurts, remember that you are not alone. There are others who have walked this path before you, and there are others who will walk it after you. Reach out for support, practice self-compassion, and hold on to faith and hope. Allow yourself to feel the pain, but don't let it consume you. Use it as fuel for your journey, as a catalyst for growth, and as a reminder of your strength and resilience. You are stronger than you think, braver than you know, and more capable than you can imagine. When it hurts, let it be a reminder of your power, your potential, and your ability to overcome anything that life throws your way. One of the hardest things to do when it hurts is to let go of the pain, let go of the past, and let go of the things that are no longer serving you. But letting go is an essential part of healing and growth. Holding on to pain can keep you stuck in a cycle of suffering, preventing you from moving forward and finding peace. Letting go doesn't mean you forget what happened or that you pretend it didn't matter. It means you release the grip that pain has on your heart and mind. It means you allow yourself to heal and to open up to new possibilities. Letting go is an act of courage. It requires trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that life has something better in store for you. When you let go, you free yourself from the weight of the past. You create space for new experiences, new relationships, and new opportunities. You allow yourself to grow, to evolve, and to become the person you were meant to be. Perspective is a powerful tool in overcoming pain. How you choose to view your pain can make all the difference in how you experience it and how you heal from it. When you're in the midst of pain, it's easy to feel like the world is against you, like everything is falling apart. But shifting your perspective can help you see your pain in a new light. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What is this experience teaching me? How can I grow from this?" By shifting your perspective, you move from a place of victimhood to a place of empowerment. You begin to see your pain as a challenge to be overcome rather than a burden to be carried. Perspective also allows you to see the bigger picture. It helps you recognize that while this moment of pain is difficult, it's just one chapter in the larger story of your life. It reminds you that pain is temporary, that it will pass, and that you have the strength to endure it. Gratitude might seem like the last thing you want to focus on when you're hurting, but it's one of the most powerful ways to shift your mindset and find peace amidst pain. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring your pain or pretending it doesn't exist. It means choosing to focus on the good in your life, even when things are tough. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to look for the positives, to appreciate the small,